Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to all the crypto maniac boomers tuning into this live broadcast. Champagne is still deep here in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield trenches. Shout out to Clip, to Crypto Stacks, to Toronto Crypto, Dolphin 134. I see the maniacs like money bags in the crypto chat box here. Let me share my screen and let's talk about today's mathematics. Hop right to it. Talk about the bits. Talk about EOS and more, guys. Kaboom to all the live maniacs out there. Make sure you drop a comment and let me know if you can hear Champagne live and direct. Let me know if you hear me live and direct. Big shout out to Y. Big shout out to Founded on YouTube. Big shout out to Clip and the rest of the money bags out there. Buy orders after those buy orders. EOS equals centralized. Today, we're going to be talking about that Toronto crypto. It's one of the reasons I want to go live and chop it up with the crypto maniacs because we need to ask questions out there, guys. Nothing's past criticisms and critiques and questions out here. So we're going to stay focused on the boomers out there. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know if the microphone's working, if everything's tuned up, and the audio's coming in well, guys. Big shout out to everybody on the chat box. We got 17 watching worldwide. Let's go straight to it, guys. Checking out today's mathematics. And let me hit refresh here on the coin caps. Make sure everything is looking booming and legit out here. 61.61 on the bits. 61.61 on the bits, up 3.88% in the past 24. It's been a bloodbath out there. We've seen some crypto storms blow over. I hope the maniacs shot on the spot. We don't need any maniacs going AWOL. We only need boomers in the foxholes, as Ethereum is trading at 458 out there. Ethereum at 458. Ripple, there's no need to talk about the rips. Bitcoin Cash under 1,000 at 747. EOS is down there at $8.08. It may be a steal today. We're going to be talking about those freezing of accounts that have occurred and the questions that some of the maniacs are posing out there is whether EOS is centralized. Shout out to all the Litecoin maniacs. Although it has been harder than hard to hold on to the bag of lights out there as the price is at $81. I'll be honest with you guys. You know, I've been holding this bag of Litecoin, and we should have all dumped it when Charlie Lee dumped the bag in December. Now we're left holding it because we thought he was a nice guy, and it didn't work out, guys. You can't make decisions based on nice guys and emotions here on crypto because it's not going to get you far, obviously. So, you know, Litecoins are definitely a painful hodl for Champagne, at least. Let me know how you're feeling about the lights out there. Stellar at 19, Cardano at 13 cents. Don't act like Champagne didn't let you know about Cardano at 11 cents. Then it kaboomed to like $1. We had Mr. Hoskinson here a few months back talking about the Cardano, and ever since then, it's kind of gone down. I like Cardano. It's the first peer-reviewed, scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain. But let's face it, guys, they haven't really done much. I don't know if the wallet's staking, yes or no. Is it booming? Drop a comment. Let me know what the future of Cardano looks like to you. I like the project, but let's face it, they're not doing much right now. IOTA at $1.01. IOTA, Internet of Things, you know, IOTA made a lot of noise when it first came out, and it's been kind of silently there in the foxholes, in the trenches. You know, this one can go either way. Apparently, I think they paired up with a Volkswagen or some other company out there, and they're about to deliver something. I don't know, okay? Tron there at 4 cents. One thing about Tron is that when it first came out, crypto maniacs, it had a trading volume at one point higher than Bitcoin for a few days. I think it was back in December or January or whatnot. And, you know, Tron, you know, I don't know what to say about Tron. If it's all hype, if it's a boomer, it's a doomer. But I know there was a lot of trade volume at one point. So maybe some maniacs were taking up positions. And we'll see where Tron heads to in the future. Big shout out to Money Bags. Why we're Dolphin 134, the Wealth Unit, Crypto Stacks. And who else is out there? Check your mic, champ. Oh, okay, so the mic is not good, guys. Let me know how the mic sounds. I mean, I have it plugged in. So far, so good. Apparently the mic's not working, or let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm plugged in, ready to go. I'm not here ready to do any troubleshooting. I'm not going to switch the mic. We're live. The vibes are good. And if the mic's not plugged in and you guys can hear me from the laptop, then guys, let's move forward here. We're not trying to be fancy. We're trying to make the broadcast go through as legit as possible. Shout out to YYWer. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, guys, because a lot of people are questioning the bits. There's FUD out there left and right. And, you know, they're claiming it as the death of Bitcoin. And if you guys have been tuning into my videos, I let you guys know that I believe that we're going to be trading somewhat sideways for the next few months. Okay. Mike's good, said founded on YouTube. All right, Mike's good. Okay, Mike's good. I mean, apparently not good enough for somebody else out there, but if you could hear me, okay, champagne is not, you know, I'm going to keep screaming. I know there's a little distortion maybe, but guys, if you could hear me, the message is getting across. It's about the message. Forget about the delivery, the message, guys. Okay, guys. So apparently the mic's good. I told you guys that I think we were going to be trading sideways. Let me zoom out here. 1 year. I drew these lines here. You know, I'm not a trade analyst. You know, don't follow champagne as a trade analyst. I'm just, you know, looking at the way I look at it. I drew these lines here from the lows to the highs, and I think we're going to be trading at this channel, okay? This channel right here, we're going to stay in between these two lines for the next few months. Painful to see, but we got to talk about reality out here, guys. We had a boom like no other, and shout out to all the maniacs that experienced that. Here as the channel kept growing and growing. Now things are a little quiet now on the crypto market caps. It seems like all the views and all the prices have kind of leveled off, and this is where the men come back on the field, okay, and claim what's theirs. Shout out to Dolphin134. He says, smash the like button. Guys, smash the like button right now. Let the world know Champagne's on the network. Champagne hasn't gone anywhere. I've been firing on him. Had very little time to go live on you guys these past couple of months. We have Baby Champagne here. Big shout out to Baby Champagne, growing strong. And, you know, we've been focused on him. But we'll be back here with these live streams, if not daily, maybe a couple times a week, because it's been a highly requested a theme out here. Champagne, bring the live streams back. I know the champagne energy, you guys need it, so I'm here. Okay, guys. So when it comes to the bits, I think we're going to be trading sideways. I have identified the low. Some people say 4,000, 3,000. I don't believe it. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Champagne doesn't believe in the 4,000s. Okay, it could happen, and if we go down there, I'm not going to panic, but honestly, I think 58 is the bottom. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you guys out there, 1,000 with the crypto boomers. I think 58 is the bottom. I don't see us going under $5,000. I'm going to keep it 1,000. If you, and the reason being is that the mining cost, okay, the fixed mining cost to mine a Bitcoin is about 55, if I'm not mistaken. It costs about 5,500 bucks. Let's say 5,000. It costs 5,000 to mine a Bitcoin. Okay, so it's not going to really much drop under that. Okay, people are they're taking up position. If I'm not mistaken, there's more miners right now than there was last year. So there's competition on the markets out there. 2,400 too low. 2,400, guys. I don't believe in the 2,400s. Now I'll be honest. I'm not going to say here that we're going to boom throughout the summer. I don't think so. I think we're going to level off after a while. We boom. Look at the boom up here. Okay, and let it level off for a little while. We'll be back in the fall or sometime in the new year. I have a target out here for a $1 trillion market cap by the end of 2018 or 2019. I'm still gunning for it. We're at 252. We saw an all-time high out there of about 750 billion on the caps. And, you know, being that we hit that 750 billion, I think we can get $1 trillion in 2019, maybe even in 2018. Okay, let's talk about EOS, because that's the number one, you know, topic that I've been focused on, and I've seen the crypto maniacs asking me, Champagne, what do you think about this? So let's talk about it. I'm checking out this article here on Cointelegraph.com by Molly Jane Zuckerman. I'll have it posted down in the description, titled "EOS block producers reportedly ordered to freeze 27 accounts, reasoning to follow." Okay, you can see the emergency protection order out here issued by Mr. Sam Sapoznik in the capacity of the ECAF interim emergency arbitrator. Apparently, he is an interim arbitrator, and they're freezing these accounts because they have been linked to some sort of their allegedly fraudulent. I don't know. What I don't like about this is that we don't have any reasons here. Okay, that to me is the number one concern. Now, let's talk about centralization and whether this is legit, whether we like it or not. Guys, if you don't know, and I've been telling you guys for a while now, okay, the EOS blockchain is the first blockchain with a constitution. Okay, it's the first blockchain with a constitution out there. And within that constitution, there's a provision that says that everybody's agreeing to arbitration. So everything's been laid out in black and white for you. And moreover, you guys could vote. So in my opinion, with 27 block producers, is it centralized? Some sort of centralization. Okay, yes. Okay, but I look at this as a contractual agreement between adults. Okay, so if you don't like it, everything's written out for you. If you don't agree to it, then don't take place in the blockchain. No one's forcing you. Okay, and moreover, I don't think anybody's trying to pull a fast one because everything is written out right there, and the process is explained in black and white. And moreover, people have the right to vote on it, and we know that this constitution is ongoing. Okay, check out this post by Mr. Dan Larimer, the head of EOS development out there, decentralized blockchain governance. He basically responds to the fudsters out there, and he makes an argument for this blockchain. Basically, you know, guys, it comes down to this, you know, is there going to be a system of governance on the blockchain that's clearly spelled out? Because let's face it, right now, there's all kinds of quarrels on Bitcoin, and we don't get to decide whether they hard fork or whether they do Bitcoin Cash or not. It's all up to the miners. You don't even have a vote, okay? So, you know, and moreover, when it comes to the bits, your keys can get stolen. There is no reverse of transactions. People like that. Some people don't like that. So I see EOS as another option. Now, I'm not here to shill EOS and say it's better than the bits or whatnot, and this is the only way. And I look at EOS as, and I told this to someone before, I look at EOS as basically a token association, like a comparable to a homeowners association. There's crappy homeowners associations, and there's really good ones that they spruce up the neighborhood. Okay, so this is a model that could be abused. Okay, so it could be good or it could be bad. So it's worked out. This is a social experiment. And I invite you guys to read this medium.com article that shows a little bit more insight as to what Dan has to say about it. Read it. It's long. I'm not going to go over everything, but he makes a case for it. Let me look at the chat box and see what the believers or non-believers are saying. Great analog. It's not exactly the Korean market. So buy cheap now. So what do you guys think? What's the consensus out here? What does the maniacs think? Are you with EOS still? Do you think it's centralized? You know, right now the argument is that there's only like 3 or 4 centralized mining pools that create that control Bitcoin. And then the rebuttal to that is that with EOS, there's 21 block producers that can be voted in. So in that essence, the argument is that it's more decentralized than Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm not siding with either. And I am siding with one. I'm siding with Bitcoin. And I've always told you guys, the majority of the bag, at least 50%, should be in Bitcoin. You know, I'm talking about EOS every day, but I'm not going to jump into it with the whole bag. Tread lightly out there. And if you're interested as a consenting adult to read the contract and agree to participate like a grown crypto man, then go ahead and do it. If you don't like it, step aside and go ahead and make a contractual agreement or interact with another blockchain and go ahead and do that. But people crying about what's been written in black and white is a little soft to me, guys. You guys out there, there's a lot of little crypto kittens that need to toughen up, harden up out there. You guys are acting a little soft out there, okay? Stop complaining, okay? Take responsibility for your own actions. And read between the lines out there, guys. Of course, you don't want to dump the whole bag on an experiment, but it could go either way. Shout out to Founded on YouTube. I'm hodling down 20K, but hodling. Well, I already told you guys where I think Bitcoin's headed to. I think Bitcoin's headed to trading sideways for the next two months. Stacking bags, riding this thing to the moon or to Davy Jones' lockers. Okay, no central bank yet. Champagne is back in fine form, says Mark D. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit more broadcasts. You know, as maybe the schedule gets a little bit more open for the maniacs to listen to me, you know. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Big shout out to Baby Champagne out here. He's excited about EOS. Crying up a storm. He wants to know if things are going to go up or down. I told him it's going to boom, not to worry about it. Like EOS, but greater risk reward in Cardano as an investment. I may agree on that one, Mark. Right now, Cardano's real low. Let's look at the price of Cardano. It's 13 cents. We saw Cardano go to $1. Okay, so you may have a point. What I don't like about Cardano right now is that there's nothing functioning that I've seen. Okay. As far as the dataless wallet, the Ouroboros staking platform, I don't know if it's working, yes or no, Any thoughts on Elastos? Yeah, I have thoughts on Elastos. I have a video about Elastos. I like the concept. I think Elastos has potential to boom. The only thing I'm not liking about Elastos is it's that it's only on one exchange right now, or two exchanges, but really one. The majority is on one exchange, the Huobi. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyhow, Huobi is the only one that is trading it. So, they can manipulate the price. I see it like this. If Elastos is able to be on more exchanges, to trade on more exchanges, there could be a kaboom. No adult should have a bromance with any coin token. It seems weird, way worse than shilling. I agree. I think that, you shouldn't fall in love with any of these coins. Okay. I happen to really like EOS. Okay, but you got to check yourself, and you got to ask questions. Don't fall in love. Stay focused out there. I mean, it could go either way. You got to always be ready to pivot and, fire on something if it's moving. Okay, and if it's a doomer, you're gonna have to dump it. We've seen doomers before. If you're in a doomer and you believe in a doomer and it changes, you have to dump it and focus on the boomer. A lot of people will be complaining forever and crying. Guys, that's not the way that crypto maniacs roll. You'll never catch champagne talking about the doomers more than the boomers, guys. We need to focus on what's booming out there. You look at these internet markets, and the majority of these little crypto kittens are softer than soft out there. Jello pudding snacks out there, guys. Complaining and not taking responsibility. All they want to do is spread FUD, guys. We're not about that out here. The boomers are focusing on what's next. Digibyte is a true crypto. My opinion is that the real true crypto out there, crypto maniacs, is Monero, number 13 on the caps. It's up 10% today. One can argue that Monero is the last true cryptocurrency, guys. A lot of people are talking about crypto, but I'm going to tell you this. There's a difference now between cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, okay? One could argue, is EOS really a cryptocurrency? Being that, you basically got to identify yourself there and agree? Or is Bitcoin really a cryptocurrency with all the chain analysis that's going on? People could really identify who's behind these accounts. So when you look at something like Monero, it kind of serves the purpose out there, Shout out to Boss Lady out there. Champagne is back live. That's what's up. Kaboom, crypto maniacs, no funny. But shout out to Boss Lady, one of the leaders out there. I see you all over the place, Boss Lady. Big shout out to her. Continue booming worldwide. You are wrong. Token pay will pass Monero. Listen, whatever. I disagree. Monero's tried, true, and tested. Don't fall in love with the name out there. There's plenty of other tokens that are private, the Zcash, and you have other ones, they're not Monero, guys. Like, let's face it, okay? You got market leaders that took up the position way before some of these other coins, and Monero's not going anywhere. None of them have true utility at the moment in the real world. I disagree. I use these tokens, okay? And if you haven't cashed out, then you don't know about the utility. But shout out to those that have cashed out. Shout out to Baby Champagne out here. I'm a little too loud for the maniac. Steem is the only safe coin. Let's talk about Steem. This guy, Ned, the CEO out there of Steem, he dumped half the bag, I heard, which is a red flag. When a CEO dumps the bag, I don't like that. We saw it happen with Charlie Lee on Litecoin, and we fell in love with the lights. And look what happened, guys. Don't let that mistake happen. So, I'm looking at Steem, and, I have identified that, it's probably good to always sell your votes and always have a power down on Steem so you have an option to get in or out. So did Litecoin what? Listen, I'm holding the bag of Litecoin out here, crypto maniacs, and it's the hardest hodl I've done. Love the baby cries. Beautiful, brother. Love it. Yeah, we got the little champagne right here, baby champ here, watching me boom. And we already got him some crypto as well. So, you know, we're teaching him the movements out here. He's a little boomer in training. Baby champagne blesses your way, fam. Shout out to Boss Lady. International Alpha says, Champagne Crypto, we still out here in the trenches, champ. It's been bloody out here. Congrats on the baby champagne. We still have control of the battlefront. Hodl, holding, and continue. Yes, indeed, guys. This is the storm that needs to blow over. We'll see who the crypto maniacs are. I mean, everybody was happy when the markets were booming back in December and January. But who's still here? Who's still here? Who's still here? Bitcoin will go up eventually, says Clorox. I agree. But I think we're going to be trading sideways. It's okay. I think it's a perfect time to secure your positions out there. Get the coins that you need, secure the bags, and wait for the next wave. Been a maniac since the get. Absolutely. Shout out to International Alpha, one of the day one boomers. I ain't forgot about you, Alpha. Shout out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Alpha is from uptown New York City, if I remember correctly. Shout out to the whole uptown. If I'm wrong, you know, shout out anyway. Weak hands being shaken out by the minute. They've been shaking out a lot of weak hands out there. So the thing is, a lot of crypto kiddies got in back in November and December, and they bought too high. You know, they bought too high, and now, you know, experience a major loss out there. But you know, there's going to be winners and losers. There's going to be you know, boomers and doomers. Which one are you? Take some profit and buy silver. Listen, I have nothing wrong with the metals, okay? I have nothing against the metals. Silver's great. But if you're one of those guys still thinking that silver is going to boom to $200, good luck to you. They've been saying it for years out there. Cliff High and the rest of these other guys have been talking about silver, silver, silver. Listen, you're not going to boom with metals. It's not going to happen. Metals is an excellent long-term hodl, though, okay? And I don't see it going any lower. But those that are telling you metals are going to boom, don't believe the hype, guys. You want to boom like no other, then you better stick with crypto. QAnon, he says that QAnon. Listen, you know, the majority of the QAnon, 50% of QAnon has been right, and the other it has been not right. And if you want to take your advice from some guy there on 4chan, you know, go ahead and do it. You know, I like the story of QAnon, but you know, you can't base your moves all on that, guys. And you're safe next to the 45. I mean, I like that, and, you know, and I like what QAnon has to say, and I like the metals as well. But you got to stay level-headed out here. Don't believe so much of the hype, guys. You'll never see anything boom more than crypto in the next few years. I'll just let you know that. I may be wrong. I may be right. Actually, I am right, because look at this line right here. It already happened. Life is too short for metals. We need crypto. And listen, I have nothing against metal. Big shout out to all the metal heads out there. Steem Silver Gold community on Steem. I got some Steem rounds coming in the mail. We bought some tokens out there that have Steem emblem on them. So, I mean, we like the metals out here. Okay, we're metal heads. Okay, but for everybody saying dump all your crypto and just buy metals, I don't know. My only metal is the gold yacht master on my wrist, paid by crypto. Shout out to Mark out there. All your eggs in crypto basket? No, not all my eggs are in a crypto basket. No, but I wouldn't just move the crypto basket into the metals. You know, I wouldn't do that. You know, right now I think it's a bad time to sell the cryptos. Everything's low. You buy crypto now, okay? You buy low, sell high. Don't be, you know. Everybody's selling off now. This is when the maniacs come in and they start buying the red tag events, the red tag deals. Rare digital crypto art seems like a good long-term investment. It's a good idea to diversify. Yeah, I like that. Shout out to Marlon Jones, hodl the crypto out there. Shout out to Marlon. Marlon, I think you were one of the ones that dropped a comment about the freezing of accounts. And we talked about it earlier, guys. You know, the way I look at it is that, you know, do you want 27 block producers or 3 mining pools controlling Bitcoin? And would you like a vote into what they do or not, you know? But yeah, I would admit that EOS is not, how can I put this? It's not exactly what crypto enthusiasts expect it to be. I find it a contractual agreement between a community, and it may or may not work. So that's why you shouldn't dump all your bag on something. I think that, you know, the number one thing that you should be holding in crypto is always Bitcoin. I say this, half your bag should or more should be in bits. Shout out to Silver Crypto in the house. I see a lot of the day one maniacs back. Marlin, Silver Crypto, Alpha out there, Boss Lady, some of the day one boomers that have been with me. Shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. The next bull market will be the biggest. All we need is a clear regulation, and those trillions of dollars from institutions are going to flood in. Big money doesn't take risks. Listen, I want institutional money to get in because there's more money getting in. But for those people that are saying we need more regulation, we need more regulation. Listen, guys, let's face it. As soon as the SEC said that Bitcoin futures trading was okay, and they basically, you know, regulated it, look what happened, okay? For you people out there that want the big brother out there co-signing your movements, you're not a true crypto maniac, okay? You know, look at what EOS is doing. They're saying, you know what, forget about the regulators. We're going to make our own standard and govern ourselves, okay? You can't be, you know, forget about these regulator clowns out there, guys. These guys are a dying breed, okay? The future is about governing yourself, okay? And I'm having enough of these people with the regulators, guys. You guys are, you know, really soft with the regulators out there. You know, everybody bending their knees to the regulators. You guys want the cosign of the regulators, guys. And, you know, I'm not going to argue. I think that, you know, when institutional money comes in, that's a good thing. But, you know, we can make this work on our own. Bitcoin existed before all the little crypto kitties came in and started talking about regulation. We don't need that. Shout out to Monero. Any keyboards today, champ? No, I don't have any music plugged in. I was looking here. I got a little setup here. I'm trying to tune out. I got a little deck here that I need to program it. I could switch between music and some GIFs or whatnot. I haven't figured out how to use it, but you know, as soon as I get it up and running, we're gonna do a live show like no other, and we're gonna start. You know, we're gonna start beefing it up out there. I know I've neglected the channel a little bit as far as coming on daily with the live streams. But, you know, we got to focus on other things. And when the market's down, I got to go get other opportunities out there. But I'll tell you, you know, I'm a boomer for the long gunner. So expect a live show like no other coming soon to a blockchain near you. They hate Monero, the regulators. Yeah, they hate Monero out there, crypto maniacs. We don't need institutions. We don't need institutions. These little clowns out here, they want the banks. It's the same guys that, oh, because I'm investing in Ripple because the banks are behind it. Listen, guys, if you're expecting the banks to help you out, guys, you're a joke. It's not going to happen, guys. That's why I like EOS. At least it's a group of men saying, listen, we're going to try to do this on our own. It may or may not work, okay? And if it doesn't work, at least there's an open source so that you can go start your own community. I said this earlier in the broadcast. I look at EOS like a homeowners association for tokens. Some homeowners associations are crooks, okay? And they are bad. But there's others that actually raise the property value because they do the right thing. Which association are you with? And other people don't want to be an association. They want to have their own property to do whatever they want to do. And shout out to those as well. How's baby champagne? The little boomers right here watching me. I'll probably have to tune off soon so I can, you know, play with the little guy. Little guy's growing big out there, maniacs. You know, big shout out to everybody out there raising little Bitcoin babies out there. Mr. Music, says Joseph. Yeah, we'll get it up soon. I was just saying that I have this little deck. I'm trying to figure out this little stream deck so that I can program a live show, have it a little more interactive, put the music in and out, and make it a boom like no other. Because I know you guys like the live stream. I know you guys like the live stream. We're gonna make it happen. What's your thoughts on Electroneum, the Monero cousin, and their instant payment system for the project? Listen, I was in Electroneum. We were in Electroneum since before it came out, and you know, we boomed with it. But you know, when it went to almost 16 cents, guys, if it booms up high, a little baby altcoin, take your profits, okay? And that's what most of the maniacs did. Okay, I know that there's some people still holding Electroneum bags, waiting for it to move, but you know, we're not thinking about Electroneum anymore. Yeah, ETN feels dead. I would agree there, Moneybags. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but you know, I'm not gunning for ETN. Guys, check out this article, and I have it linked down below for those that are questioning the centrality and questioning EOS. You know, of course, listen to the fudsters out there in Reddit, because Reddit is full with them, guys. You won't cash champagne on Reddit, guys. That's for the crypto kittens, okay? And the government operatives are out there as well. Anyhow, you know, if you're being influenced by some of those fudsters out there, read the other side. Check out what Dan Larimer has to say about decentralized blockchain governance, okay? And check out the philosophy behind it and understand. It's about an 8-minute read. I have it linked down below. Check out EOS Flare for the top name bids. Check out the videos I have linked down below as far as the best EOS wallets. The toolkit by GenerEOS. This one is really sexy. You can start securing account names that are 12 characters long. If you want a premium account name, you need to bid on it. I have videos explaining it. Check out Blocktivity, and you can see the most active blockchain. EOS is on number 6 already. Check out all-time high coin index, so you can see how much coins have retained their value from their all-time high prices. And also check out Steemit, guys. Steemit.com. Start earning for your cryptocurrency. Start earning cryptocurrency for your social media activity out there. And to be fair and balanced, I didn't like that move out there. Ned, the CEO of Steemit Inc. or Steem or whatever the name of the company is, supposedly, I don't have the link, but someone told me he dumped half the bag. It raised concerns because Charlie Lee did that with Litecoin back in December. We held the bag, and look at the price now. Load up the Digibyte bags, says Danny. Oh, yeah, you know, I have nothing bad to say about Digibyte. I'm not a bag holder, but, you know, there's nothing bad about it. You know, shout out to the Digi holders. Too scared to enter the private keys. Potato. I did it with GREYMASS. Okay, I got a video out there. I did it with GREYMASS. It's legit. They didn't steal my keys. I mean, I'm talking about personal experience. Champagne did it with GREYMASS. So far, so good. Everything's all good. I got a video floating out there. If you want to take it, you know, take the risk, go for it. But don't do it just because I did it. I'm just letting you know my experience has been legit. Do you know when Binance will release our tokens? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully soon out there, because, you know, it's a good time to buy EOS, being it's at $8. So, you know, if you want to buy some on Binance, send it over to your EOS wallet. I don't think you could do that yet, because apparently you can't send out EOS out of Binance just yet. SimplEOS is a solid wallet too. Yeah, I covered that in one of my last videos. I have a video out there, and I think it's probably linked down below, Crypto Maniacs. It's called Best EOS Wallet So Far. Best EOS Wallet So Far, and SimplEOS is in there. Sometimes you want transparency when sending funds, like distribution of community funds to pay for proposal. Absolutely. Absolutely. VeChain is going mainnet next week, says Stock. Shout out to Stock, one of the original boomers out there. Nice to see you, Stock. I don't know much about VeChain. I've seen the name, but other than the name, I don't know anything about it. But Stock is saying mainnet is going live soon, next week. Stefan Hotland says shill, shill, shill. Okay, what are we shilling here? You know, I don't know. Are you saying shill something, or are you saying I'm shilling? Because, you know, you guys don't even know what the definition of shill is. You need to get paid to shill, okay? Have you heard about the DX exchange, a decentralized exchange? There's plenty of them, and BitShares is my favorite. Hit that thumbs up button, people. We got 16 on the likes, 32 live. And I told you guys, I'm going to get ready to start ramping up these live streams. And we need it, guys. I mean, you know, shout out to everybody that's still live streaming in crypto. But it's gotten a little techy, a little soft. We need the excitement on the networks out there. A lot of crypto kittens, a lot of youngsters are just softer than, I don't even know what else to say out there. It's like I see what you guys write and the things that some people say. I'm like, hold on. Are these crypto maniac boomers? I don't think they're on the maniac team. But some of the other guys out there, I mean, we need to convert them over here, get them some testosterone strippinate, and hope that maybe they start pumping in the gym a little more, because they're soft around the edges. Marlon Jones says, amazing supply sidechain liking WTC. I don't know about that coin. Agree. Many YouTubers crying don't see the big check, and it's not just the YouTuber. I don't even think it's. I think it's a lot of people, and predominantly on Reddit or on FUD Desk. And you know, I don't mean to be a complainer because Champagne's the last person to complain, but sometimes you gotta call it how it is, guys. Some crypto kittens out there. It's a shame. It's a shame out there. Walton coin. Okay, Martin. I don't know much about Walton. I've seen the name out there, but you know the coins I'm into, guys. The ones I talk about. I'll take a few more questions, guys. I'm gonna start tuning out, and you know, it's my word that I'm gonna ramp up the live streams. I don't have a exact schedule yet, but we'll do it right, guys. We'll throw the music back on, and we'll start letting your favorite YouTubers remind themselves who their favorite YouTuber really is, guys. I see a lot of people, you know, biting the style out there, but you know, I'll take it as a compliment. I'm still very bullish, says SDAC. So am I. Any more questions? I'm gonna tune out the broadcast out here and kick it with a little baby champ out here. What do I think about Fit Rova? Never heard about it. Moneybags. Never heard about it. Boss Lady wants to send Baby Champ some Zen Cash. Do I have a wallet for him? No, I don't have a Zen Cash wallet for Baby Champ, but maybe I should open it up. I appreciate that, Boss Lady. The Baby Bear Cubs are glad that the champ is back. I've been here, guys. You know, I've been putting up the videos daily, but it's been a while since we've been on the live broadcast, and we're going to do more of them, guys. We need it. Peace, dude. Great show. Thanks a lot, SDAC. Over and out. Thank you. Marlon Jones says, supply side is only real app of blockchain other than banking I've seen. Okay, I'll check it out. And Boss Lady says Zencash has a mobile wallet for Android, and they're on Coinami. Okay, I'll check it out, Boss Lady. All right, guys, if there's no other questions, I'm going to go ahead and tune out. I appreciate you, maniacs. And when it comes to Bitcoin, I'm going to recap. I think we're going to be trading sideways. I don't see us going under 5,800. The bottom is no less than 5,000. But at the same time, I don't see us going over 8,000 until probably the fall or the end of the year. And when those are questioning EOS's centrality, check out the article posted by Dan Larimer there on the description, decentralized blockchain governance. So maybe that, you know, will give you a different perspective, guys. Shout out to Live Lover Dice and Danny and Boss Lady. Guys, I'm going to start tuning out. Always a pleasure, and look out for the networks. I'm going to be back with these live streams and start booming harder, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto, thanks for tuning in.